People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. This one is called These Major Financial Institutions, including Scotia, including NCB, basically all of them, they have an idea of what is going on, why purses, accounts, bank account, savings, checking, credit card, debit card have been defrauded. It is because they've been hiring the wolves, hyena, the lions to watch the chicken coop. And you know that is a recipe for disaster, thievery, fraudery. Now, people, I am sure that you yourself, or you know somebody in your family, friend, whomever, that has been a victim of fraud by one of these financial institutions. And when you try to contact them, it seems as if they are trying to play the blame game, making it seem as if you use some sort of password, cookie account, and defraud yourself. Your account, your funds is put on hold until they do an investigation that lasts forever and a day. You're the one who use your money to build up these accounts, these banks, and then they turn around and pretty much BACKSTABU for being a loyal client or customer, that is being ABUSED. Now, people, here's what is happening. There's a lot of youths, women, men that leave these universities. Them get a whole bunch of subject in a high school. Them go to university, graduate, have a whole bunch of degree. However, there is not enough job, and for those jobs, they are not paying them sufficient. However, there's also a next option. There are persons that are called scammers, frauders, and even these university graduates themselves realize, me spend so much money or time at school, do the right thing, study hard, go university, and then when me come back out, me still a suffer like dog. The promises that I've been getting, it is not fulfilled. So therefore, either if them do it themselves or they get recruited by these fraudsters, these scammers, whatever you want to call it. So therefore, they join these BPOs. Get to the BPO in a second. Now, what we've noticed since the Big C situation is that a lot of these banks, they get rid of a lot of their employees and they are now outsourcing these jobs to people that are not qualified, and even the ones that are very qualified, they can pay them a third or a quarter of what they would pay the average employee at their bank, the physical bank. However, these people that they are paying quarter what they pay their regular employee at the physical brick and mortar store or banks, these people start get frustrated because they realize, listen, me can't make ends meet. And like people that are scammers, they recruit these people. When them recruit these people, they make them go to these BPO centers, call centers they call them, and they make them try to get in specific location, meaning that certain team, meaning that the NCBs, meaning that the Scotia amongst others, meaning the credit card, meaning the debit card, meaning overseeing the accounts of your cash, your funds. So therefore, they start to get this information and they start to send this information to people and then they are rewarded. The money that they get for their pay is nothing close to what they get from the persons that they are working part-time for. So therefore, it is more lucrative to get money from the back door. Well, not the back door, but you get the under the table. Well, same thing. So anyways, people, the thing too is that, like I said, this all comes down to cost saving. All comes down to the profit margin. So therefore, these banks are being penny-wise. Well, they are not being penny-wise because you're the ones, meaning the customers that are suffering. You're the ones that are being inconvenienced. Yes, sometimes the bank have to suffer the loss. However, when they look at what they are paying out, that expense, versus what they have to pay back, versus the theft, I guess the bank balances or the book is balanced in their favor. I am assuming, or maybe they are penny-wise and pound-foolish. People, me not really know. Just on a side note, I heard some information the other day. Scotia Bank, I think for the quarter, they made $6 billion, that is with a B, dollars in profit for the quarter. So if 6 for a quarter, call it a $24 billion profit, that is. Not gross amount, the profit. So just to show you, they are not really losing. So people, I am going to let you take a listen, take a look to somebody that used to work with these BPO, has inside information as to what is going on in these banks, in these BPOs, not only one, and conversations that he's had with other persons that are in the know. And before I go to that voice note, he also said to me, do you remember back in the days when you used to get like a laptop or a computer and the money never writes and you get some sorts of off the market software? He said that is what is causing all of the glitches when you go to the ATM and they're always malfunctioning. Now people, this man has worked there for a couple of years. The information that he is giving you is information that has been happening as far back as maybe 2016. And I say this to say that as time goes on, it gets progressively worse instead of getting better. So just imagine what is going to happen in the near future. Because we see the scammer them, they bout, and the scammers them, they are not playing. They are taking advantage of the glitches, of the security lapse, of these banks trying to save money, trying to hire persons, not paying them a proper salary. And people, I understand when you sign up for your job, that is what they tell you the amount of pay that is going to be. However, they can do better. When you're dealing with a set of persons that are educated and are rebellious, it is never going to be good for the economy or your business or the banking sector. So therefore, this is the domino effect. Not to say that it is right, however, just to give you an explanation and let you know that these banks know exactly what is going on. The people that are the team leader, they are sometimes the ones that are facilitating the FUCKRY and turning over your account, turning over your password, cookie, whatever sorts of security measure that them have. These people are breaching it. They are selling your information. So therefore, this is coming from inside and going outside, and they are thieving money left, right, and center. So people, take a listen, take a look to what this man has to say. And of course, for security reason, I am going to adjust the voice note. You can understand why.
All right, my experience now. Cool. Let me get into that. So, back in about 2016, I think I roughly around them time there, saying, but I work for a BPO, one of them outsource call center there, saying, the name of the call center, why not? Might as well. HGS. I can't remember what the abbreviation or acronym name right about now, but HGS is name. Some about Hindaju Global Services or some rubbish like that. Whatever. Anyways. So, we get to work with a call center now. Remember now, outsource call center this now. Seeing? I get to understand real fast how this whole outsource call center thing work now. I get to understand, so now you have NCB, you have Scotia, you have all these different banking sectors and Amazon and all these things, and we as so-called BPO call center agents now, we're going to be assigned to different accounts. At the time, based on my educational qualification did up there, so them throw me upon the NCB account. Cool? I said, alright, cool, no problem, no worries. So I'm now part of the quote-unquote NCB team, along with several others. Cool? Back at the headquarters now for NCB, they have their customer service representatives there now, right? But not a lot. Just a few compared to what's in the BPOs. Cool? From what I get to realize. The training that I, along with the other BPOs, HGS, outsource call center agents went through, trust me, murderous. Proper training. Seeing? Because the interesting thing now is that I started to realize that the BPO agents, right, us at the time, we had to work on all accounts. The ones who were working at the NCB HQ head office, each agent would just be required to work on specialized accounts. Alright? So the agents over the NCB head office now, NCB HQ now, where, you know, them come in with them degree and all these things now, them basically just a chill, really. Not say they're not work, you know, but compared to we, out of mercy, I chill them a chill. The vacation them depend compared to full kind of work. You understand? At the BPO. Over the HQ, seeing, you'll find, say, this set of agents, a particular set only a work with credit card. That's it. Cool? Another small set, them only a work with, say for example, technical issues now. Banking technical issues, online banking, That's it. Them not come out of the queue, they are only the queue. So you see, if the technical team now, or the technical people, the official head office people them now, and you have a team that they know where only I work on technical stuff, anything else will happen, them no need to come out of them queue, no matter the emergency. That me personally witness for myself, because all me find that out now is that there was some training that took place that required us over by the BPO to go over to the NCB head office to do some side-by-side training with the official agents them over the NCB HQ. You understand? And at this time I realize that this time I pre-war go on. I see it for myself, I experience it for myself. So all when the queue blow up, machine out a door pop down on the road, nobody can get them money, whatever, payday. Every time when payday come around, you know, say boy, forget your money out of the NCB machine, it might be a drama. Me didn't even get the scoop as to why that happened to. Seeing? If the person when me do side by side with are only credit card she handle, no matter if the whole country turn upside down, only credit card she attack. And only credit card issues she required for deal with for the day. So probably for the entire day, even though the country turn upside down, she just a chill. And she get her big pay at the end of the month or the week or whenever she get her money. You understand? You see, we work over the call center, the BPO. Remember me tell you how we are deal with all halls of the drama, halls of the headaches, everything we are deal with. So remember me tell you the people in the BPO under pressure, saying, and now we are get the chum change. Because let me tell you, when it come, I also did a comparison with the seller, because you don't know the person whom they do the side by side with over the HQ, NCB HQ. Me have a little rapport with her. Me have a reason with her. And I say, talk to me, how much you get for your salary? You don't know, isn't it? Well, a little reason with her, and she tell me her salary. When she tell me her salary, she'll get at least 3-4 times what we did I get. Seeing, me not give you no figure. I'm gonna make you do your own personal research. Seeing, for yourself, and then you put 3 and 4 together. Seeing, but them did I get at least 3 times the salary that we did I get. At least, it could be more, right? We over the BPO now, remember me tell them, and we not every queue. So from we start work 8 o'clock in the morning till whenever in the evening, afternoon, whatever. You understand? Calls back to back to back. When time we done for the day, remember me tell you, throat hoarse, everything hoarse. Ears hoarse, eyes hoarse, everything hoarse. Can't talk. Can't even move properly. Mash up. Cause I get calls back to every queue. Once one queue empty, them just put it over upon we. See? Now, here was the scamming part, the thieving part. So me no, me did do my thing. Me just I try and focus on earning my little money, you understand? Even though they work hard, even though the salary is a joke, you understand? But I said, boy, I'm going to work up more upon my honest bread, you understand? But then I start to realize, boy, some little things are going behind the scene. I mean, I said, hold on. How are you going, yourself? I start hear about some people get catch on them have inquiries and all these things. I mean, I say, what can I get? People get catch with what? What can I inquire go? I get for understand. So some people now, seeing what them do. Them come at the call center, seeing? Them come in with them company floor. This are the BPO now me talk with me work. Them company floor, them come with them notepad or them phone and them with a record. Them find them ways now, of course, to record and write down your a person contact number, credit card details. Boom bam, them write that down. Whether them write it on a piece of paper, them put it in them phone, them take with themselves. So, as in, when them finish work now for the day, seeing, them carry that information to whoever them carry that information to. You understand? And I said them I get for now, do them thing on the side. Whatever machine them use, I can't tell you, because trust me, me never did decide, so boy, I go that deep to find out about all of them things. I just know said that them do. Anyways, HGS at the time now, seeing, them start figure out, say boy, people are coming in on the floor, agents are coming on the floor, and I write down people credit card number because them start set some suspicious cases. Them say, alright, you have to leave your phone, notepad, pen, everything in your locker. You cannot come on the call floor with no form of paper, paperless, no pen, no paper, everything. Them say, alright, cool. It was a struggle you don't know because you don't know, say if you have like an emergency. Somebody will try to call you. You can't, your phone will depend on your phone in your locker. You understand? Anyways, slave man working environment, we have to just work with the rules. Anyways, boom bam. Now you that things a boy that would have stop or prevent whoever do them little thing, scamming thing, whatever, from getting any information. No, that never stop them. You want. If you're good for maths, seeing, or if you have a good memory, you can still remember certain numbers, you understand? Because you're what now, as a call center agent, you get to learn certain little fundamental things. A Visa credit card normally starts with a certain digits or certain sequence of digits, you understand? I think the first 4 or first 8 minutes, even remember right about now, start with a certain sequence numbers, for period, full stop, right? Visa and MasterCard, them have them own unique set of number where them start with. The only thing you need to really remember now are the last 8. You see me? Both for Visa and the MasterCard. Once you can remember the last 8 and once you remember good them way there, trust me, you can leave the end of the day and remember at least 3 different set of number. You understand? If me could have do it, anybody else can do it. I mean, they will have no intentions to do anything. You see me? Boom, straight. Anyways, that did have one. And you find, you know, you'd have a certain group of people now. That them do, them left by the end of the day, them have them numbers they storing at them head. Plus, on top of that, even though it is so-called paperless environment, isn't it? The team leaders them work on the floor. And the QAs, they still need their pens. They still need paper. Because if a customer calls in and have a certain problem, you have to still write down and record certain information pertaining to that customer and follow up with that customer if they choose to follow up with the customer, all these things. So you what? At the end of the day, so the BPOs, them information will always get leaked. A person's personal information will always leak. Worse, the pay is so lousy. The pay is absolute garbage. No disrespect meant to those poor guys out there right now who are working in the BPOs, but trust me, the pay is rubbish. I know me can't understand how our government, me understand, you don't know, yeah, is a way for, you know, get people for, you know, provide jobs and all these things, but oh God, man, the pay is horrible. The pay is atrocious. The pay, me don't know how the call center agent, me don't know how them people survive on them salary there. Not telling no lie. And that's one of the reasons why me work and come out of it, isn't it? But anyways, that is something what me personally experienced working at that particular call center / BPO. There's a major disparity. A whole heap of things are going on under the quiet. So, and the bosses, them, enough of them oblivious to it. Even some of the team leaders. No, this is where things are interesting. Even some of the team leaders, them. Nah, so boy, I mean, know anybody officially, but that was the only way so much information could have get leaked. People were working in the high positions, team leaders, or the manager for the floor. Some of them did wrap up in it, and that is the reason why so much of the fools just go on. You understand? The call center thing. If them have to go change up a whole heap of things as a person, me personally, based on what me know about the call center environment right about now, BPOs, before them can stop the foolishness, them have to go pay the call center people them more. That's number one. Number two, the banks. That's the next drama now. Boy, I tell you, I have so much information that we need for yo, the banks them. The security measures at the banks is absolute trash. No disrespect meant to the bank them, but I just saw this thing set up. The security measures are garbage. Them claims to them have the security measures, this and token, this and blah blah blah, but the way how it's absolute nonsense, rubbish. You understand? Imagine you have 5, 6, 7, 8 people we are coming in a one call center. You see, apply for work at one call center just for that purpose, the other one. You have a successful network. You have an intelligent network right there, so. You see me? Yeah. Let me tell you what I know now about the security aspect of the banking thing now. It's when me that listen to the video we did the last night. See, where you bring out last night with NCB. As you mentioned the part now, with the guy where that's the boy him call, I think it was I can't remember which one of them. The guy was saying he did have the issue, and a good while now him a deal with the issue for. Where them take out a loan upon him money or loan off him account or whatever, the BOS guy. The minute when he mentions a boy him call, seeing, and the agent, I think the agent recommends a boy, you know, for go police to report it, or I think, and then at first the agent said, boy, listen, there's nothing them can do right now, blah blah blah. The minute, yo, that call they sound suspicious. The agent they sound like somebody who in on the foolishness. The agent they sound like somebody who know the rubbish. Because sometimes all they need is time. They just need time to do what they need to do. And after that, them just wipe off whatever they need to wipe off of the system so that nothing traces back to them. Because guess what? The system, the model, is like there's so many loopholes. I don't like oversaw, I don't like overfiring. No, you don't know. Say something like that. No, you're calling, you report to something like that. Say, hello, I'm seeing the suspicious activity here on my credit card. I didn't do this. I didn't make this transaction. And whoever you're talking to at that time now, right, would say, okay, oh wow, really? Can you verify your account, please? And then ask you one. What's your social security? What's the last 4 digits of your social security? Okay. And your full name? Okay. Date of birth? Okay. I want them verify you, you know. Them say, okay, so you did not make this transaction? Okay, all right. Okay, we're shutting the card down right now. That not my auto so. I don't know what. I don't know why. You understand? Because our security measures, I don't know. It's like we think backward instead of forward. I don't know why we don't do them something there. And even if we try to do it, it don't work properly. Anyways, let me go to another aspect of security. Back when I used to work with HGS, you understand? Somebody that worked in the system was letting me know, say, listen, you see the ATM machine them, back then, I don't know about now, I can talk about back then, one of the main reasons why you find out, say, every month end, a bigger drama with people collecting the money from the machine, seeing? People now get the money, machine are broke down, machine are freeze, whatever, is because the software was not authentic. What I mean by that? Let me tell you what I mean by that now. One time I hear it, I laugh at it, I laugh at it, I nearly piss up myself. I say, hold on, what you say a while ago? The person, this is somebody who works. This is somebody who met out to work at NCB, you know, at that time, you know, seeing? Of course, I can't give you no information, I just talk what I know. The person I know say, listen to me, see, just like when back in the day you have your laptop, you load on your Windows software, seeing? But guess what? You don't have the money to buy one genuine copy, so you get one bundle of copy, and you just load on a copy of the software, the power on different computer. It must have basically enough of the NCB machine, them just clone, just be a bundle, or be a software, them clone the software. Listen, and him say, listen, because them do that so often now, you find that some of the machine them will crash, or by the time it reaches a month end, and so many people are trying to take out their money out of the machine, and that happened to them. Seeing machine crash on them, or some sort of malfunction, or some sort of foolishness. Same thing with the... listen, you know what? I'm not going to leave it right there, so. Me personally, I don't have no account with NCB. After working with NCB, my experience back then, I realized, listen to me, unless I drink mud put space, I would have ever decided that I'm going to open up and keep or maintain a bank account with NCB. The DME left the company there, the DME left the call center the day, they say, yo, listen to me, I would never, in my right mind, ever decide to I'm going to have an account with NCB. Remember me tell you. See me. If anybody were to ever, and I'm still, may not even know or get the off, because there's way more security breaches, way more loopholes in the security aspect of the bank. Seeing, I mean, I said to myself, so boy, blouse and skirt, then if, boy, I really hope so this is not the same situation with the other banks then. I really hope so not the same foolishness are going on with Scotia and the other bank them, because that could be the reason why them are hacking at the other bank them so much. Anyways, I believe it right this, I'm a boss. But it's a pass on what me know. Bless up yourself.